Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer eagerly awaited this electric bike for years and was initially thrilled to receive it. However, the excitement quickly faded upon unpacking. The packaging showed signs of previous opening and closing, a minor issue overshadowed by more significant problems. Assembly proved unexpectedly challenging due to apparent factory errors. The wiring was incorrectly routed, requiring improvised fixes with zip ties. The kickstand was completely different from the advertised model, making the bike unstable and assembly far more difficult than anticipated. The headlight also differed from the marketing materials, lacking the secure mounting shown in promotional videos. The reviewer found the assembly process frustrating, describing the experience as piecing together a Frankensteinian creation. Parts didn't fit properly, and the accompanying instructions were essentially non-existent, offering only unhelpful suggestions like simply tighten the screw. The provided tools were inadequate and included some that were entirely useless, while crucial screws were excessively tightened, requiring considerable effort to loosen. The lack of a proper instruction manual further exacerbated the difficulties. The reviewer notes their disappointment with the missing items depicted in the product images, acknowledging that this was ultimately their own oversight, as the item description clearly specified what was included. Despite these initial setbacks and the need for significant adjustments using personal tools, the reviewer's subsequent experience has been positive. Months later, after resolving some early issues like flat tires possibly related to temperature changes, the reviewer reports satisfaction with its performance. The bike's charge holds up well across numerous long rides, and the reviewer would recommend the bike for others who are willing to make adjustments and possess some mechanical aptitude, but cautions against purchasing it for complete beginners. While acknowledging that a more expensive model might have been a better choice given the initial assembly frustrations, the reviewer ultimately considers the purchase worthwhile given the price.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer wholeheartedly recommends this electric bike. The motor provides excellent assistance, making hills and long distances manageable, a significant benefit for those with physical limitations or injuries. The bike itself feels sturdy and stable. Assembly, while slightly challenging due to the included instructions, becomes straightforward by following the readily available online assembly videos. Minor adjustments were necessary, the headlight required additional securing, and the front brakes needed professional attention to eliminate persistent squeaking. The initial seat proved less comfortable than anticipated, prompting an order for a replacement. However, the reviewer appreciates the bike's frame design, finding it supportive and comfortable for extended rides. Following the battery instructions carefully is crucial for optimal performance. The reviewer may even purchase a second battery to extend the range further. Performance-wise, this electric bike excels. It effortlessly handles steep inclines, although strenuous exertion is still required on the most challenging hills. On flat terrain, speeds reach approximately 20 miles per hour, while downhill speeds can exceed 30 miles per hour, underscoring the importance of wearing a helmet. The bike's considerable weight, particularly with the battery installed, necessitates a suitable bike rack. The reviewer transitioned from a hanging-style rack to one that supports the bike from the tires and frame for improved stability and ease of mounting. Despite the weight, this contributes to the bike's solid feel and stable ride. This weight seems to be a trade-off for the high-quality motor and battery cells, comparable to those found in much more expensive models. The customer service experience was initially marked by a shipping delay due to unforeseen circumstances, but the seller proactively communicated this information. Although the initial delivery lacked a basket, this was quickly resolved. Overall, despite a few minor setbacks easily addressed, the reviewer views this electric bike as an exceptional value, highly recommending it based on the quality motor and battery cells, the enjoyable riding experience, and the responsive customer service.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer, an experienced electric bike owner with several other models, found this particular electric bike to be a surprisingly acceptable option considering its low cost, comparable to the price of a single battery for one of their higher-end bikes. However, concerns immediately arose regarding the battery. The lack of labeling and UL certification raised serious safety questions, leading the reviewer to recommend charging it only under supervision and away from flammable materials. The use of potentially cheaper, unmarked cells inside necessitates caution. The bike's construction mirrored that of a budget-friendly model, employing the least expensive components. Minor assembly issues were noted, such as a loose headlight and loose spokes in the rear wheel, though these were easily rectified. Range performance varied significantly depending on usage. While short trips at full throttle yielded limited range, moderate pedaling extended the distance considerably. The motor, while capable of achieving a respectable top speed, lacked sufficient torque for steep inclines, requiring significant rider assistance. This electric bike's considerable weight poses a challenge for certain users. Its heft makes it difficult to handle, especially for older individuals, and transporting it, particularly using standard bike racks, proves to be problematic. Overall, this electric bike is deemed suitable for occasional use, providing acceptable performance at a remarkable price. However, long-term durability remains uncertain, particularly regarding the battery's lifespan. While initially exceeding expectations based on cost, the reviewer suggests considering a higher-end model for enhanced reliability and longevity. Despite these reservations, the initial positive impression, along with a significant time passed with minimal issues, allows the reviewer to provide a positive assessment, albeit with a cautious outlook on the long-term prospects of its components.